What are you talking about there, partner?
Talking about him sitting on the fireplace. Why would he do that? It's not a sitting spot.
Draw me like one of your spider girls.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Oh god, it's hooked on my thing.
Well, you just gotta leave that cowboy hat on.
It's hooked on my head.
It's part of your identity now, partner.
No. No, continue on without me.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving on as Avery's having technical difficulties with his cowboy hat. Apologies, everybody. I try and tell him that it's better branding that way, but you know. All right, so we got a Life Stealer, we got a Primal Beast, we got a Brood Mother, we've got a Jakiro?
I think almost strangled me. A Jakiro?
Yeah,
Jakiro. Bye-bye.
I like Jakiro. I don't think he's good, but I like him.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the heroes that you like.
Yeah, that's true.
You like all the trash.
But that's how I know they're trash, because I'm actually out there playing them, you know? Like, I'm out there grinding the Jakiros and the Lions, figuring out just how bad they really are, the Shadow Shamans of the world.
Okay, so
I'm doing the dirty work.
if you're playing the Jakiro, how good does the new Ice Path feel? That lingers
Feels
around
better.
a lot longer.
This hero's not that bad, honestly. His laning's pretty damn good.
Okay.
I feel like I can mostly win the lane with Jakiro in most situations. His trade's pretty effective. Spells are a little heavy, but if you can trade out a kill at some point and come back, then you're really happy. He has pretty good stats, pretty good right click. His scale is decent. He has like a valley in the mid game, but if you get the late game, then he's kind of a beast again. So I think this pick's fine as long as you trust the Naga Brood matchup. That's the big wild card here. Like, does Naga still do well versus Brood, or at least as well as it did? Because this Brood is very different. It's very unexplored. People haven't played versus it a lot. That's a big question mark here. And of course, NTS Primal, we saw this go ham sandwich. Might do it again.
Yeah, we'll see whether or not he is able to pull that off again. As matched up against Kiyotaka's Ember Spirits, who's doing all right so far. Can't imagine this is the lane that Jakiro actually pulls off, though. Like, winning the lane?
No, they're not going to stop Mew getting what he wants. That's the concerning part here. Like, if the Brood and the Sky get what they need out of the early levels, can they just turn it on to Solo? And the answer is yes, as Solo will feed First Blood top.
Here he goes. The first of many Jakiro deaths this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's the issue. The Naga does not help the Jakiro in the lane.
No.
This lane kind of is starting to feel bad for Solo already. He's going to have to maybe try and spam the pulls if he can secure the camp, play that way. I also think LGD have answers to Naga in the mid and late game. Elder Titan, great versus hero. The Primal Beast, I think, is one of the better mids versus the Naga in terms of just scaling AoE magic damage for a decent amount of time.
Oh yeah, he destroys the illusions for so long. If he can get a good Aghanim Scepter.
Yep. So I don't think LGD is too afraid of this game going late. I mean, Lifestealer can also be good versus Naga in like weird ways, right? You can infest people, get on top of her, you have spell immunity.
Do you go like a Radiance build?
I think that's what it used to be, but I don't know if it's going to be that good this game. I don't think it changes the game too much. I think Shiro should just go for whatever he feels like it's going to kill the Ember and the Mars on the map and kind of play that style of Lifestealer.
Okay.
Trust in the ET and the Primal Beast to do the dirty work for him.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. You have enough answers to the Naga Siren that...
I just don't think Radiance changes the matchup enough to justify it if it's not a good Radiance game.
Okay.
If he feels like he can do other things with the Radiance, that's fine, but I don't think it's a good Radiance game outside the Naga.
Yeah, the evasion isn't particularly good against these other heroes, Ember and Mars.
Yeah. You can also go Mjolnir, like faster Mjolnir on here, but I feel like these Mjolnir versus Illusion carries is like whatever, honestly. It's good when you have like 2 or 3 of them, but just one is... I was never convinced by it, but some people feel it. It's a vibe thing, you know what I'm talking about? Why almost level 3 already? Having a pretty decent early trade here on the Elder Titan. Anytime you can get to level 3 and still have regen left, you're pretty happy on this hero, and he is undefeated on Elder Titan this tournament. 7-0.
Wow. He's played it 7 times?
That is what the infographic said, so if that's wrong, do not blame me.
Okay. That's impressive. Is anybody else really playing Elder Titan?
No, because no one is Chad enough. And there's a second death for Solo. There is just no stopping the all-in with the concussive shot, insatiable hunger, Silken Bola tag team here. All Ramses can do is watch his teammate feed his life away and bring regen back to the lane. I feel like most of 9 Panda's success has come through the fact that the solo Ramses lane often wins and they get out ahead. So this lane, falling behind, solo, a player with the most blood grenades bought this tournament of any player. I'm just going to start making up my own blood grenade stats at this point. He can't use them in this lane because there's no aggressive potential. Just some net, but is this a kill?
Looks like it.
Okay.
Maybe a bit of a trade-off, though. New is going to get a lot of damage onto Ramses on the way out. Maybe he's even dead. If he is not... Okay, nothing to say. He's on the other side.
Now
Hello. Catching up to him. Still not there for the damage, but finally, he is going to be able to run him over. There have been 6 Elder Titan games at this tournament.
Well, then I don't know what I was looking at.
Yeah, I don't know what you were looking at either, because other people have been playing it, not just
I swear that's what the stats said.
Whitemon played it for TSM.
Maybe it includes DPC games too? I don't know.
Good kill on Shiro. Very important one. Gotta shut down this carry where you can.
Yeah, full stick up for Y. He's really happy about that one. I mean, I can guarantee you Y has not lost with the Elder Titan at this tournament.
Also, we literally just watched Ollie play it.
Yeah? So? I'm talking about LGD here.
Just saying other people have played it.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
Grab and slam. Solo dies. This is the Primal Beast in action. Can get moving around the map even pre-level 6, which is pretty rare for mid laners.
Kind of surprised Shiro's this low net worth. I don't think his lane's been that bad. He's like pretty even CS with Ramses, but he's down there. The one thing going well.
Oh, nice Manta timing. Dodges the stomp, gets the bounty rune, gets the kill.
Easy for Kiyotaka. These spirit matchups suck for the Elder Titan. This lane you always have to fight through. The mobility heroes have crushed this hero since forever. So overall, another pretty even lane phase. I think the last one was also pretty even here. It's just going to come to who breaks this open first. Maybe level 6s or what's going to do it. You know LGD want this Brood 6 up here, and Ramsey's still sitting on level 4. A lot of room to punish the Naga, and the net point, great for that kill, but doesn't necessarily help Ramses too much. They're smoking for, they're flanking for the Wisdom Rune here. 7 minutes.
Oh, they are. This is an interesting move, but the Primal Beast is already here to defend, and he got the Wisdom Rune. Ooh, Kiyotaka. Oh, but PSG.LGD still get the other one, so it is a trade-off.
Yeah,
Kiyotaka.
That looked way better.
It was a lot cooler.
Man, Kiyotaka, he's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This guy's a cool word I can't say on the cast.
Okay. Why you smile? Apparently not that cool. At least not. I mean, the way he grabs
why is pretty cool too, you know.
Uh-huh. She was gonna work towards an armlet, so you're right. No radiance.
It's just the better build. You also want this lifesteal to help you take Roshans and buildings and stuff. It's like the radiance just isn't doing anything for you in that regard.
Dude, Jakiro hates these mini stunts that are coming out from nothing to say. He's always hated mini stunts, but I never thought about Primal Beast. I guess because I haven't seen too much of that hero.
Charge got messed up. I don't think they're going to be able to capitalize. At least they took the rune away from him.
And it can kill while you smile. So the silence wears off. Kiyotaka claims the last hit.
Something 9 Pandas are going to have to think about in these skirmishes is the double spell amp that's coming out. Like, you have Ancient Steel that goes in, increases your magic damage. Elder Titan, when he gets the Auras of Blader, is going to decrease your resistance. You're pretty much just going to be taking pure damage from spells in a lot of these fights, and the burst is significant with the Primal going in. LGD really like this Primal Elder Titan combo. I think it's a very strong combination. I don't know why we don't see other teams play it. I mean, I guess we just don't see other teams play these heroes, but these two in tandem are really powerful in the mid game. Just charge in. Some hero has no resistance to your spells. You're just going through, pounding them into the dirt. It sets up for an Earth Splitter. You maybe get a stomp afterwards. It's a lot of lockdown, a lot of zone control, a lot of damage. Oh, these are just guaranteed kills.
I like the fact that Skywrath Mage, Primal Beast, That's a nice duo, right? Like, you get the charge, you get the initiation.
It's also solid, yeah.
Hold him in place for the Mystic Flare, but then also the Ancient Seal is amping up the magic damage he's doing as he lays that magic damage into Solo once again. And Tars comes in for the interception, but he's very low. So is Solo. It looks like they're both going to get run down. One of them potentially trampled or eaten alive. New brings him down. Planet. Okay. Get something out of this, and it does look like with the Slight, they'll be able to kill the Skywrath Mage. At least a 1-for-2 exchange, still to the favor of PSG.LGD.
These LGD skirmishes are coming online. Those are their 2 tempo creators in the Brood and the Primal. They really want to have a good game, and they are having a good game here. Shiro has caught up from his rough laning stage, is on par with Ramses. In fact, ahead of him. These 2 carries are the slowest in the game right now. The Naga is definitely going to pull ahead in the farm rate, but not if she has no space to operate. And right now, you have a Brood and a Primal who are going to run at you, take that space away, potentially take the towers away. That pushes more weight onto Kiyotaka here to have a perfect game, not give up any deaths, not lose his tower, and still open up the fights for his 2 supports who need a playmaker to go in with their follow-up damage in the Jakiro and the Techies. Is this Brood going to get caught? That's another question, because LGD, they got their Mars answer as well, which was the Primal in the other series. That was the hero they were counterpicking the Mars with versus Talon, because you have a break in the later stages of the game. You're just all magic damage. It forces Mars to buy a BKB. Even then, he's not too happy. You're not doing much to the Primal with the highest strength gain in the game.
Fast BKB hero, too.
Yeah, nothing to say is he's having a good one, and it's about to get better. About to pick up a Blade Mail to just run into these heroes. This was his build in that other game, too. Just likes it on the hero.
Yeah, a lot of AoE damage to be thrown around from 9 Pandas.
The armor is good on him. The extra damage is good on him, too. And when you have the highest strength gain for all that HP, that's a lot of HP to spike up.
Yeah, when you're channel stunning somebody, they have to throw some damage on you to stop it.
Now, I still don't like Blade Mail on the heroes. They cannot force the interaction.
Okay.
But in the games I've seen NTS build it on this hero, it's looked reasonable. It's looked pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I think Primal Beast is probably one of the only acceptable ones.
The thing that,
outside of Axe Legion.
yeah, because when I was thinking about this, the part I liked when I was watching this back is that when you go in with the Primal and you commit on somebody and you pop that Blade Mail, you're stuck in that spot. You're committed to that area, and the Blade Mail, sometimes it buys you time where people don't want to go on you, and you reset and then get another round of spells off. Or you live long enough that that second round comes through.
Right.
That aspect I like about the hero. Because you don't want to build like 4 staff or something. It's ridiculous, right? And the hero can't get out once he's in. So if you're stuck in there, well, then you may as well Blade Mail up and be like, yo, I'm stuck here. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Nothing. Fool.
Kiyotaka's got the Maelstrom.
I mean, you're entering Brood territory. These are hard. This is a hard part of the map for 9 Pandas to fight in. LG are going to kick you out every time.
Can't stop here. It's Brood country.
That's right. An arena for the infested.
Oh, what happened here? Did Shiro try and get aggressive and got responded with too many heroes from 9 Pandas? Will not be able to get a kill out of it. And nothing to say, won't be here in time either.
Rare misstep from Shiro.
Yeah.
Giving up another kill, 0-2 and 0 for him. He is going to go that Radiance build, but this is going to be a really slow Radiance. And that was the double damage activated for our NTS. Didn't get anything out of it. Very powerful rune on the hero. Maybe this will help secure that mid tower. But I do feel like that was kind of going to happen with the Brood playing in their dire jungle anyway. Ooh, he's out of mana.
You got to be careful with those slights. He is going to be controlled up. The Earth Splitter almost nicking him there. Not quite, though.
Damn, the Blade Mail looks cool, too.
Yeah. He just becomes even spikier.
Get some style points for sure.
Is he cooler than Kiyotaka, though?
Nah, man.
Nah.
Kiyotaka, he's
got those style
cool.
points. What a cool mother trucker.
Yeah, that's it. You know, Van likes to drive his truck.
Yeah, loves trucking.
I'm saving my 1 M. I'm saving it for TI, and I'm dropping it this year. I don't care if it's forced. I'm dropping it, and if that's the last you ever see me at, so be it. You know what I'm saying?
The last cast we do at TI is like a real boring game. You just drop it in the middle of it.
I'm dropping it, bro. It's coming. It's coming. I don't care. You need a little spice in life. And you need a little wisdom, too, as LGD gobble it up. Nice little smoke move. I think these aggressive smokes, the wisdom rune, should happen more, because I think it's a guaranteed benefit. Like, either you find a hero, you kill him, and you get the rune, or no one's there, you get the rune, you can maybe still make another play. There's Ancients right there. Worst case scenario, you maybe farm those up, take them away from the enemy. You're getting deep vision. I like those timing rotations. The 7 and 14 minute one, if you can pull them off, are just really good for the mids. I feel like there's almost no worlds where I see it go that bad.
I still think the offlane, like if you are well and truly ahead, I think controlling that offlane area is so good.
You mean what Mew's doing right now? Or you mean where they smoke to?
Where they smoke to. Where Shiro is right now.
Yeah, I would like to see the stat on win percentage when you take the enemy offlane tower.
It's got to be high.
Like before like the 15-minute mark or something?
Yeah.
Why are you shaking no? I'm not asking you to give it to me.
JJ, pull it up.
I'm saying in general. Yo, chill. Oh my God.
I mean, he's a... You got to understand, he's a little triggered by all the shenanigans you're pulling in these casts.
I'm pulling shenanigans. They're pulling shenanigans on me. What did I asked for a single counter. That's it.
And they said they don't have that.
God. Yeah, I'm the one pulling shenanigans. 342 gold for the Spiders, 38. Only 2 for Ramses, though.
On the hunt for the spider, they're not gonna find it. They missed the spider, but maybe find the chicken. Smoke breaks, but they drift on by each other.
Do you like this Black Widow cosmetic?
No, I don't.
I kind of like it. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks like a real spider.
You know, I had a Black Widow build a web in my door when I was a kid.
I thought you were gonna say you had a pet Black Widow.
No, it was a Black Widow though. I remember it in my brain, but at the time I didn't know that's what it was.
Okay.
So I just scooped it out and threw it in the grass.
Oh, jeez.
I think I could have died.
Yeah, definitely could have. Dude, that slide is troublesome, man. He's got to be careful with these slides hitting all these spiders. It sets up PSG.LGD to be able to run him down from his original starting location. He doesn't get caught here, but it's just something to think about.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top
You're having cable problems today, man.
I got ensnared, man. What is happening? Oh my God. Okay, I'm good.
He is going Radiance. Aha.
I'm back.
Well, you're banking the trash because you were wrong about Hero's build.
I said he was doing it earlier.
Did you?
I mean, I called it out, but I'm surprised he went for it, honestly.
Oh, got him in the end. That rage lasting just long enough. Meanwhile, Mew was there to collect the kill on Miro anyway, but he'll find solo as well.
There's just no BKB Brood answer. You can play so damn aggressive. Same with Shiro with the rage. As long as you hold on to these spells until the one stun comes through, which is the spear, what are you afraid of?
Yeah, 9 Pandas.
Damn well. They just feel lackluster, man. I don't know. Feels like the heart got taken out of him at some point in this tournament or something. Yeah. I'm not trying to pile on them, but...
I mean, I think it doesn't help that I think they're getting outdrafted.
I think they are a little lost. They felt a lot more confident in their drafts and picks at Berlin, for example.
Oh, yeah.
I think they were maybe a little ahead with some of those. Here, they're a bit more reaction. It feels like they're searching for stuff as opposed to like, here's what we want to do.
Yeah.
That never is a good position to be in. I think their drafts are still okay. Like this draft, there's nothing wrong with it on paper, you know? It's a perfectly well-rounded draft. You can do a lot of stuff, but maybe these slight interactions are a disadvantage and having trouble pushing into those. And then you're just stuck in this game where you're just farming up a Naga and like hoping the Naga carries you. That's what it feels like right now.
Yeah.
LG just kind of getting whatever they want.
Yeah, meanwhile, LGD have 2 carries. They've got a Brood Mother and a Life Stealer.
Plus an Elder Titan versus an Agi carry.
Yeah. Ooh, almost got caught.
I like the Mystic Flare there.
That was extremely optimistic, Planet. Oh, getting run over on Taris.
There's just nowhere to go on the map right now. Your entire side of the map has been infested and warded up. Look at the Radiant Obs right now, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Good luck, my friends.
Same wards on the other side of the map. They've got 5 wards up also right now.
There's just nowhere you're going to go without LGD seeing it, and they can just rotate the Primal and the Brood very quickly. These are 2 of the fastest rotating cores in the game, especially if they're centered around the middle of the map. You see an enemy hero on one of these side lanes, you just instantly go there with one of them. A support joins, it's a free kill because the damage between your two supports in combination with those cores is super high. It's just making this game flow very nicely for LGD. Every time you have a draft where these little combinations secure core kills, it makes the game really easy to play. Whereas for 9 Pandas, let's say you want to kill the Primal or you want to kill the Lifestealer in this game. You need like 4 heroes to do it.
Yeah.
Which just puts all the pressure on Ramses to get lanes out, and he can't get all these lanes out because one's getting shoved in by Brood. Primal can deal with Naga illusions. They're gonna find the real one here. They should know it. He gets Manta off though.
Forced to pop the BKB. That's a problem though.
And they're not getting these obs down. These obs are staying up.
Oh! Okay, he also has BKBs, so they're just forcing BKB usages around. Which
It's not the worst.
It is indeed not the worst, but they do have to like kind of keep hitting them. Otherwise, the BKB comes off cooldown again.
This is only good if you get something off it.
Yeah.
They're gonna smoke, try and scout. There's a sentry there, my friend.
Laid out.
That's brutal.
Not so cool anymore, is he?
No, he's still pretty cool. I think he's pretty cool.
Rage fighting. They have an infest and they have heroes coming in, so he can jump inside planet. No problem. Good ice path, but it's just saving lives, not killing.
That's a pretty sick ice path though. We'll get them all out of dodge.
Again, 9 Pandas, it feels like they're not playing poorly when it comes to this mid game. And if they get to the late game, like their execution is fine. Just inherently at a disadvantage. Wisdom runes on both sides while PSG.LGD take Roshan. So there's a trade-off for Pandas. Not the trade-off you want, but...
Interesting why I went 3 points into the Spirit instead of 2.
Like he did an extra level during the lane?
Yeah, I consider that an extra level because you really only need 2 for the lane.
Yeah.
3 is like a little overkill because by then you're rotating or playing elsewhere anyway. I mean, you do get a slightly lower cooldown, but generally, like, I think the aura points... Like, there were some periods where Elder Titans were going, like, 2-1-4.
Yeah.
Right? And I think this is a game where that aura is really significant with the Primal, and it's the combo that LG picks. Just interesting, because they think about the ET Primal combo, but then he's going, like, the extra Spirit point. So he just maybe wanted it for the extra lane win, or maybe he felt like he had a lot of levels in the early game.
Does it still work where the Spirit lowers your magic resistance and your hero lowers physical?
Yes.
Okay.
So he has to get on top of the Naga to remove her armor, but that can happen in some of these later games, particularly if you ever sleep him or something.
Sure.
You just run up, and you disappear. Literally, you disappear.
Harpoon, pull him back. Earth Splitter, and yeah, now that physical damage disappears. You are correct. Ramses pulled a perfectly good Houdini. One moment he was there, the next he was gone.
I have to say that is one of like the more satisfying things in Dota. When you're on top of an Agi hero as Elder Titan and he gets 2-shot.
Yeah.
You're like, ha!
I'm not
Harry
useless.
player. How does it feel to get 2-shot? Because that's revenge for every time a PA like 1-shot daggers you.
Yeah.
Or some faceless void 3 hits you in a chrono. You know, it feels good to get a little justice.
All right. Well, justice is had. Kiyotaka kills while you smile, getting revenge for their carry. It was a lot of spells being used for a simple 5.
9 Pandas will take everything they can get, especially when Naga's off the map. You have to trade that map pressure somehow. And I feel like a lot of this game is just going to come down to how much Kiyotaka can keep getting done. I mean, he's had a decent game on the Ember. He's 5-1. He just needs to keep setting it up for supports, because his supports are not doing anything in this game without him, other than just farming waves, which isn't the worst thing.
Yeah.
But this is still Aegis period for LGD. 3 minutes on the clock. Would not be surprised to see them smoke up or try and force a fight. You can also infest the Primal Beast. Another interaction that is going to prove problematic for Ramses, because what happens if you're just farming on Naga or you're in the fight and you get charged, infest bombed out, and that Lifestealer still has a full rage duration?
Yeah.
You can't really sleep. You can't get these heroes off of you. And no wave cutting for you, sir. You must fight us.
You're pretty quick to deal with that. And now they have Manta, Radiant, Shiro, who will keep the lanes pushed in even more.
I am the Naga now.
Dire's middle tower
Something like
is under
that.
attack.
He's hitting hard. Manta's also going to let him hold this rage a bit longer in the fights if he wants to.
Sure.
Or save him when he comes out of it.
Yeah,
There's a
get
lot
rid
to
of...
this one.
you could dodge Spear, get rid of Shackles.
Even the Naganet.
Yeah,
Jakiro attack speed slows, not insignificant either.
sure.
It's a good Manta game. This build ended up
Dire's
looking pretty
middle
good
tower
so far.
has fallen.
Just kept up in farm. That is the one thing the Radiants will do for you to help you keep up in farm. So even if it's not the strongest item timing, LGD didn't find some like crazy Radiance fight, it still kept Shiro very fat. That means he will have his choice here as he's looking at a heart. Another very interesting item.
I mean, I guess if you're going to go high ground,
Yeah, might be thinking about early high grounds in this game. Maybe they don't want this game to go some 80 minutes when they have a pretty decent advantage. BKB and Blink up for NTS. Minute left on the Aegis.
LGD have also shown like kind of a proclivity for just going high ground early.
They have a good read of their strength and itemizing for it. So yeah, they're going to force it here. Why not? Give a minute left for 2 lives. And the BKB spell immunity on 3 cores here. There's the
Tried
jump.
to infest, but nothing to say. It already jumped forward.
Wasn't the cleanest combo I've seen, but it did work out. Oh, they got to sleep.
He still has that infest. Not going to join him. Oh, spear to the Ancient. New, way out of position now, but is still able to skitter away.
I mean, Ramses has no intention of coming to this fight. He's cutting 3 waves right now.
I see.
Getting a lot of the map. But he is going to sacrifice the racks here unless he wants to TP for an arena engagement. Just going to let this go. Not confident enough to fight it without the supports, especially into the Aegis. 10 seconds left. Maybe going to try and trap Shiro at the end of this Aegis, but way too hard when he has Rage and Manta and just walks away. So Tormentor are going to go to LGD as well.
And they still got the range barracks thanks to the illusions of Shiro.
Very solid push at a very solid time, continuing to punish the fact that Naga just needs more net worth in this game to join the fight. That will be hard completed for Ramses on top of the Orchid.
That's
He's
a
not
start.
gotten value out of the Orchid, but never know.
Well, it's nothing to say's progression. Because I feel like Heart is good, but then the Aghanim Scepter is kind of the answer to that, but he's going Heart as well on Primal Beast.
Yeah, this double Heart is
Radiant are scanning.
very interesting.
Yeah, they're just saying you're going to run out of damage.
Basically, yeah. I mean, a lot of the 9 Pandas lineup is just nukes. Heart is very good versus random nuke spells, and can't even get the BKB off, man.
Manta, Spear, he dances around it. He's still caught in the ice path, and he is orching it up as well, but the Max is going to come through, and he's just life-stealing for far too much. The song goes off, and you won't be able to keep pursuing. But
He's literally running circles around him, Cap.
yeah, he is. Watch that one again. Manta dodged across the cube.
I like how he's so casual about all this. I would love to hear his comms, man. I would love to hear his comms, especially in like a high pressure match. I bet it's some sarcastic ass shit, dude. I know it. I can tell.
He's got the constant perma smug grin or something.
We're gonna chase Ramses here, a little harpoon into the spirit, and I don't think he's getting out of this one despite having that heart.
No, they have no lack of damage on PSG.LGD. And Pandas are lacking options as the second lane barracks push is coming in. And they have no carry for 40 seconds.
Dude, I bet News is in there. He's like, yo, Shiro, you see me dodge that spear? You see me dodge that spear, bro? You like that move?
Blast off, lands, nothing to say. Might just die, actually.
This is a slaughter.
Oh, they're all in for nothing to say. They got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. It cost us everything. We have nothing left to defend the base, but boy, did we kill nothing to say, guys.
Well, that'll be the last kill they get in this tournament as 9 Pandas are eliminated from Group Stage 2. Wasn't that how it works?
Don't they have their zombie team now, aren't they?